Nope, 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 nope. Oh, yeah. Just give me a second. Yeah, I haven't opened it. I don't really care. I am just trying to figure out all of the things. Fucking hell, dude. Hey Margu, hey Sonoma, also hi Nerds Enough. I can't hear the music, but I guess I'll go back to the kitchen. Excuse me, what? Oh, I can hear the music now.
V6 Sonoma.
I'm doing alright. I'm pretty tired. So I did something today, which I thought was kind of funny.
Ahoy Sonoma.
We did this.
Chroma Carina.
Hi Chroma. Hey Chroma.
V6 Sonoma. Fancy. Neutronov. Ahoy Chromester. V6 Sonoma. Chroma 12 Hey.
Although it's a bit difficult to control it. Just want to see if I can. That's not what I wanted. Oh, God damn it. Well, there goes chat.
Chroma Carina.
Hi Chroma.
Chroma 12 Hey. Chroma 12 Hey. Neutronov. Is that Windows 10? Palmer think.
No, it's actually my phone. Just trying to get a preview up.
Neutronov. It looked like some weird Windows version.
Which apparently it won't let me. So that's fun. Well, that's a different chat, I guess. I just wanted a video preview, god damn it.
Neutronov. MFT. King Lima Julian. Average bitrate 2590 kilobits per second. Pretzel rocks. Now playing Take Me by John Lynn to https://prtzl.io/x1h2ww6dag60gbca.
Hell yeah. I guess we're not doing that then. Fuck's sake. I have a strange feeling this is gonna echo. Oh well. We'll leave it at that. Hello everyone. So I actually have a package that I need to that I need to open. And figured I might as well show you guys what it is. So let's move some of this crap away, because I don't need it out here right now. Do. But yeah, I set up the TV because it was like, yeah, this is nice. I can actually read chat without having to like stare at it, kind of deal. I figured that would be nice. Let me just check this package if it has names on it, which I think it does. It even has company name on it too. Into the garbage that goes. Look at this big bag of whatever the fuck. I kind of wish I was using the other camera, because I can't tell what you guys can actually see. But I guess this will be alright. The good thing about a wide angle is you can pretty much see anything. So, because it's Christmas, company gives us Christmas presents and we get to choose whatever the fuck we want. And I chose to get one of these because I was like, yeah, why not? It's basically an air fryer, which I wonder how they got into the bag because it doesn't seem to fit that well.
That's not a bad company because it's NCRFTA.
No, I think it's pretty good.
2,600 kilobits per second.
A rip bag. Rip remote control. Don't need that anyways. So yeah, let's unpackage this bad boy. I don't know if we're going to use it today. Maybe we will. I just want to see what's in the box.
Pretzel rock. Now playing Geefy Bicycle to https://prtzl.io/side-8.60z.
So I basically got to choose whatever I wanted to. And I was like, well, I don't have a deep fryer. So I figured.
I don't have one, but my cousin does. He talks about it a lot.
I figured that why not? Ooh, this is in German. That's great. Well, it's also English, but yeah. But yeah, because I don't have a deep fryer, I was like, yeah, this would probably come in useful. Especially now that we're doing more cooking. Wait. Very fancy. This thing is a lot bigger than I thought it was, but that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Does it have handles or is it like whatever? I don't want to lift it in the bag because I have a strange feeling, yeah, that's gonna happen. But basically figured that the air fryer is pretty good for whatever the fuck you want to do with it, right? So this have instructions for fries, beef, chicken, fish, muffins. So I guess you can bake with it as well. That's pretty cool. But yeah, rather having this than like some companies, they just give you like a box of chocolates and a bit of wine, stuff like that. And it's like, I can go buy that myself.
Neutronov. He claims you can do basically anything with it.
Maybe we'll try it today then.
Neutronov. But I've no clue. King Lima Julian. Average bitrate 3042
Let me just
kilobits
do
per
this.
second.
Get you up real close. Real close.
Pro Macarena. Arguably, you could also go buy yourself an air fryer to NCRF.
Yeah.
HMN.
I could. But I feel like I'd rather choose an air fryer and then get like an air fryer that I think works than I'd let them choose whatever candies and I don't give a shit about the candies and I end up throwing them out anyways. Because I can easily pick what candies I get, whereas like when I buy them myself, whereas it's a bit less chance in just getting one of these. Peeling all of them plastic things off. But you are technically correct. Ooh. That's pretty cool. So just wondering, because I got one of these. Is it for putting this on? Could read the instructions, maybe that will help. But yeah, today we are making breaded chicken.
Pretzel rocks.
Oh, it's to put inside here.
Celtic rumors by approaching Nirvana to https://prtzl.io/60.
It's like it's a way of like raising the floor kind of deal. That's kind of interesting. Interesting. But yeah, I was actually going to use the oven today, but maybe we could use this instead. Because like, I was thinking about doing what we did with the chicken parmesan, where we basically fry it real quick in some oil on the pan, just to get it like crisp, but instead of putting it in the oven and burying it in tomato sauce, put it in this maybe. Let us see. Although we could probably get away with just putting it in here without frying it first. Circuit diagram. Yeah. Before using this product, please read the instruction manual and preserve the booklet for little reference. Do not soak the crust into water. Is it just the usual stuff? Do not touch the inside of the product while it's working. Wow.
King Lima Julian. Average bitrate 3007 kilobits per second.
Always put the food ingredients in the frying tank for frying, thus to avoid their contact with the heating components. That makes sense. This product can be used by a child over the age of 8 and persons with imperfect limbs, lack of relevant experience and knowledge, except for psychopath. It literally says that on paragraph 4. I love how it's like from the age of 8. No limbs or imperfect limbs, lack of relevant experience and knowledge, except for psychopath.
Neutronov. If the power wire is broken.
Oh my god.
Neutronov. Carrot only for America.
No, I don't think so. Never use the product for purposes not illustrated in the manual. Remove all packaging material, remove the glue and labels on the product, clean the frying pan thoroughly with hot water, detergent and non-abrasive sponge. Clean the inside and the outside of the product with a warm, wet cloth. Fat-free fryer uses technology of hot air heating. Never pour oil or fat into the fryer. So I don't think we can do what I wanted to do with it then. Because I just wanted to... I mean, maybe we can. Maybe we just don't make a mess today. Maybe that's it. Chicken drumsticks, chicken breast, minimum maximum food ingredients amount. I'm assuming that's in grams. Temperature 180, 10 to 15 minutes. I love how it says, never cook the food ingredients with high oil content in the fat-free fryer like the sausages. And then it says add 1/2 spoon of oil. So maybe we can. Maybe it's just like don't put too much stuff inside. Yeah, let's try it. Grab the camera and put it over here. Over here.
I think it needs a quite specific amount, Palmer think. King Lima Julian. Average bit rate 2000.
I mean, what I'm gonna be doing
1 kilobits per second.
is
Neutronov. Otherwise it goes boom. Neutronov. Kappa.
what I'm gonna be doing is basically I'm gonna take the chicken and then I'm gonna like bread it, so to speak. I'm gonna fucking eat this boy. Boy. But I'm gonna bread the chicken and I'm gonna fry it on a frying pan. And figure out how I can get a light. I have one spare socket. Oh, and I got me some wine for today as well. Very nice. Very nice. Gonna get some light going because we can't see shit in this kitchen. Well, I can't. Now I can see all of the dirty spots on the table too, that's great. Boop. Beep, beep, beep. So yeah, what are you guys up to today? What are you up to today? Anything interesting going on out in the world? Here in Denmark, we've just got the news that in about 28 hours...
Neutronov. Eating foods 8 a.m.
Sorry, not 28 hours. Tomorrow at 4 o'clock, I don't know how many hours that is. But it's not 28 hours. They'll be basically shutting down everything. So currently there is about... There's currently about 69 counties that are under heavy restrictions, as in restaurants are closed, like all of the things that you would imagine would be closed
Now playing
during a
Music Road by
pandemic,
Alejandro Diego. Kedo Rebel to https://PRTZ
is closed in those counties.
Barbecue Bean Boy 1.
But tomorrow at
King
4,
Julian. Average bitrate 2086 kilobits per second.
all of those things are going to be closed countrywide instead. So there is that. I'm just waiting for the table to dry real quick. We could probably wipe it off.
When is the meat ready? Pocket sit.
29th of December is the date that I have. We might be able to do it before, but the 29th is a Tuesday, so I figured that might work.
Nutrinoc. Nice.
Quickly wash off the new equipment, just because. So about the 29th of December, and I think we'll be streaming on the 29th, I'm not sure. I mean, it is a Tuesday, so I figure why not. Do I have work on that day? I probably do. So I'm probably working from home. So I think Thursday is going to be the last day this year that I'm actually going into the office, and then the rest of the days is probably going to be from home. Which, to be honest, today should have probably been the last day, but I feel like probably a good idea that I go in on Thursday. So that's cleaned off. I'm just going to do this so I don't have damp smudges everywhere. And then I'll bring out all of them things we need. I definitely need to also look at the rice, because that's what we're doing. We're doing basmati rice, I think. Because I apparently have 2 packages of that that's open. We have some sugar as well. We don't need sugar. I could do a mix of the breading, because I still have panko breading. We could use that. How long does it take to cook rice? 10 minutes. They rest for 10 minutes, cook on low heat for 12 minutes. 2 deciliters of rice and 3 deciliters of water and some salt. We can do that. We can do that.
King Lima Julian. Average bitrate 1292 kilobits per second.
Rip. I also need a frying pan. Not that I need it right now, but then we have it.
Now playing Catalyst by the Diabolical One to https://prtzl.io/7guild8wx-get9.
I have a strange feeling that some of the non-stick coating is starting to peel off, which is not great. Deciliter cup. Need more scissors. Oh, it actually has a timer thingy. That's cool. It's probably gonna make a loud noise in a second because I turned it. So I can't remember, do you wash these rice? Also, am I that dumb? Yes I am. Nobody see that. It's fine. It says possibly rinse, so we'll rinse them real quick. Whoops. 1, 2, that should be plenty. I'll just take whatever mess I made here and clean it up real quick. Because idiot drink. Just gonna rinse these. You don't need to see that. You know how we rinse some rice. So I'm basically doing the rice first because if they have to cook for about 12 minutes, and then on top of that I have to let them rest for 10 minutes, and the chicken in itself is about like 10-15 minutes.
Average bit rate 2,205 kilobits per second.
Then it should line up pretty well, I would reckon. Chicken nuggets, not today, but it could have been. Not today, my friend. I think it's at 3 deciliters of water for this amount of rice, so that's what we're doing. 1, 2, 3. And either my phone just died or who knows. I think his screen just wants to sleep. I think that's all. When are you gonna make homemade chicken nuggets? I am actually not sure if, I don't know when. I won't give it a specific time because I'm not sure when. Most of the recipes is just like I plan it the Sunday before. So there is that.
Stream elements. Come join the Prometheus Discord at https://discord.gg/cd7pqrj.
Turn that on medium heat-ish and then put the lid on. Bam! And then we hope it doesn't splash everywhere. And then I shall get out. Well, I need leaves as well. So I got frozen peas and frozen corn because that's all they can get at this time of year. I can't get the fresh ones, unfortunately. Got some eggs and I got them chicken. Chicken. I need one of these.
Pretzel rolls. Now playing Don't Instrumental by approaching Nirvana to https://prtln/p.r.t.zl.iro/b4hwp9lzjj33dito.
All of the things. Need one of these. I need the flour. I probably need a spoon. But yeah, I'm not gonna promise to make chicken nuggets because I don't know. It's kind of like whatever I feel like on the day we're actually checking. So.
King Lima Julian. Average bit rate 2,328 kilobits per second.
Just rinsing the sieve or whatever you call it real quick. What are they called in English? This thing. Just dripping water everywhere, because then I can put some peas. Strainer, yes, strainer. Put some of these in there. Sorry, that's probably really loud. Put some of these in there. And then we just fill that up with water and let it soak until they thaw. That would be interesting. I don't think that would be too good though. I could be wrong though. You never know. So yeah, these can be here and soak for a bit. Get thawed. Thaw, bitches, thaw. Get these back in the freezer. Try it out. Not today. Not today. I'm too tired to try shit today. If this is gonna fall out, I'm gonna be sad. So yeah, I got this as well. Hell yeah. It's not what I ordered, but I got it. Dime ice cream. Try it out next stream, maybe. I'm not sure. So yeah, we need to crack an egg, maybe two. Kind of depends on how much chicken I have. Maybe I need to do a bit of cleanup on these. Can you just... No? Okay.
King Lima Julian. Average bitrate 2448 kilobits per second.
I think one egg might be enough. Looking at this amount of chicken, that's not a lot of chicken. I thought I got more. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Not too bad. Just want to make sure I don't have any like tendons, because I fucking hate tendons. I hate tendons.
Now playing Berserker album version by approaching Nirvana to https://prtzl.io/jbhj6n1nypanacho. Steps IE. Chicky tenders.
Yeah. That's not the tendies I'm talking about. It's the tendons and the that attaches the muscle to the bone. Some really, really rough shit to eat. Some people like it. I really don't. I really don't. My back hurts. This is why I'm not wearing the backpack today as well. It's because my back is fucked. That'll do, that'll do, that'll do. That will do. Sticky, icky chicken. I'm feeling like the music might be a bit too quiet, but also it's not really a big problem. It's not really that big of a problem. So, I think I'll use some of these panko breadcrumbs again. Just some, and then add some of the regular breadcrumbs. Without cutting off the easy lock again. I might need more later, so I'm not going to put these away yet. Congrats. Congratulations.
Soundwire, free version.
Need a fork.
Pretzel roll. Now playing Make Me Move Tobu remix by Culture Code. Tobu, Karatu https://prtzl.io/7ghdlgdbj1sign 3f9.
But yeah, basically what I'm doing today is an inspiration from what we did last week, where we also made some kind of breaded chicken, but it was chicken parmesan, so it is a bit different at the end. Here we're just breading the chicken. I need to still put some seasoning into the... Well, I'm probably going to put it on the chicken, to be honest, and maybe... Do I need an extra egg? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be covering all of the chicken with flour. On both sides. I'm just going to spread them out. Gonna make a mess here, but that's okay. I need to wash my hands again to avoid contaminating the entire kitchen with salmonella. I need to save the rice because they are going out of their skin. Rude. So the recipe we followed last time said to strain the flour. I'm hoping I can just...
Steps IE. Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding. What are we dinging for? Strainer is probably better for this, but hey, I'm gonna be flipping them over in it anyways, so. You know what would have made sense? Me neither.
Steps IE. Ding dong ding ding dong. Pretzel rocks. Now playing Superhuman by Black Dummy. Khalid Agostino 2 https://PRT/LQ98XG4HK. Steps IE. Too much flour.
Too much? It'll be fine. It will be fine. You know why? Because I'm probably burning my rice, but hey. Because most of this will fall off anyways. It's not like it's gonna be
Steps IE.
like...
TRAMQ too much flour.
Calm down. It's not too much flour. This is literally what we did last week.
Yay, it is. Creme Macarena. It's flour.
It's not too much. Oh my goodness. Rip, one sec. I can't see your hair chat. Should probably have done this before I put flour on it, but hey. But hey, I can't see what's going on. Dyslexic. I'm not sure what that has to do with constantly telling me it's too much flour, to be honest. No need to blame it on dyslexia.
Steps IE. I spelled flour wrong XE.
Oh. I didn't even see that because TTS just read it out and I kind of just... I understood what you were saying, so whatever. Whatever. It's all good. It is all good. So yeah, I will mix this up a bit so we get a bit of everything. And then just take another plate and make that dirty, because why not? Because why not? So first we dip it in here. Get it nicely coated and then into the breadcrumbs. Cover it up nicely. I don't know, I'd say that looks pretty nicely covered. And then we just rinse and repeat. Might have needed an extra egg, but I can easily do that. Can easily do that. I've
Pretzel rocks.
never really found a good way
Snowfall by approaching Nirvana to https://prtzl.com/.
of doing this without getting fingers completely covered in breadcrumbs as well, because this shit's sticky,
King Lima Jr.
which is meant to be.
Average bitrate 2,851 kilobits per second.
Obviously I could just use one hand, but I don't think I whisked that egg good enough. My fingers are not going to get any better, but fucking hell, dude. Thanks. Part of me want to like wash my fingers real badly, but I also know it's not going to help. Like, because they'll get this sticky again in half a second anyway, so it's like, what's the point? What would the point be?
L_Reefy. Savaloy.
Hi Elreefy, how are you doing? How are you doing?
L_Reefy. What are you preparing?
So I'm making some breaded chicken. The rice is already done because I'm terrible at timing shit. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to cover this in breadcrumbs.
Stream elements. Come join the Prometheus Discord at https://
And then we're going to heat up some oil on the pan. And then we're going to give them a nice little sear. And then we're going to try out the new air fryer that I got from work, because I think that might work. So yeah, I think that's all the chicken. Well, I don't think, I know that's all the chicken. I'm just going to wash all of this off my hands so I can actually use my fingers again. And then basically what I do have is, excuse me, what I have is, we've got rice and we got some corn and peas.
What type of air fryer are you using?
I can turn the camera around, you can see it. So this is the air fryer, which is brand new. So what I'm going to be doing is we're going to be frying the chicken, and then as we do that, I'm just going to pop them in here on top of this grill, and then once I've got all of them, we'll set this over for 10 minutes and then it'll be ready. While that's going, we'll reheat the rice somehow. I don't know if that's even necessary, but we'll mix in all of the corn and the peas that I have that are thawing right now. And then we'll mix in some sweet chili sauce as well, and then I think we're ready to eat. So yeah, that will be that. What brand is the air fryer is probably what you were asking. It is a Heißluft Fritze. I don't know what it says. I don't know what brand it is. So I don't need to use oil. I'll be using oil on the pan just so I can 1 second, I just don't want to burn my fingers on this thing because that's hot. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, 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 hot. I don't need to use oil in the air fryer. It actually says to not use oil in the air fryer, so we'll try and get as little oil as possible in the air fryer.
L_Reefy. It looks like a Desky.
Well, you're actually right, because that's what it says on the box. I just couldn't figure out how to English. But yeah, it is a Desky. You are absolutely correct.
L_Reefy. Are you in Germany?
I am in Denmark, so I'm not too far from Germany, which might be why it's actually available here. Let me do this, then you can watch the pan, the frying pan. I might need more oil. Oh well. And now I'll just clean off the table over here meanwhile.
L_Reefy. Through Denmark.
So yeah, on Saturdays we actually go outside and attempt to enjoy being outside. But it's difficult at this time of year.
L_Reefy. How's the COVID lockdown treating you?
So tomorrow at
King Lima Julian. Average bit rate 2,347 kilobits per second.
tomorrow at 1 second at 4 o'clock, Denmark is going into a complete lockdown. But like personally, COVID has been treating me fine. I haven't had any issues. I haven't had I haven't been infected, so to speak. There's a lot of stuff that I wanted to do this year that we couldn't because of it, but I think that goes for almost everyone. How about you? May I ask where you are from? L_Reefy. My guess would be that because of your name,
Origami Pete.
hi Pete,
Hey.
that you might be from somewhere down south of Germany, like Italy or Spain.
L_Reefy. We are going to be tier 3 lockdown in London from Wednesday.
I'm completely wrong though. Tier 3 lockdown. I'm not sure what tier 3 lockdown means, but it sounds rough. Sounds rough.
Karina. Hi Pete. Chroma 12. Hey.
So this thing draws, what did it say, like 1,400 watts? Yeah, that's a lot of watt. That's a lot of wattage. So a power draw. I wonder if I burnt the rice. I probably shouldn't dig into the rice, that's for sure. I feel like I might have burnt the rice.
Tier 3 complete lockdown.
Okay, so it's kind of the same thing here. They're talking about closing down the bridges to travel across Denmark so that people can't travel to their families
Pretzel rocks.
um,
Now playing Go Wait Fall by approaching the Varna
for Christmas.
ps://prtzl.io/kmilewwz1z12uw.
Also, yes, my stove is completely fucked. I need to talk with the landlord about that. Because all of the oil is like scooped down to one side of the pan.
Origami Pete. That's rough. L_Reefy. HV used herbs in bread coating.
I actually didn't. That would actually have been a good idea. Because I do have thyme and I do also have, I don't know if you could use oregano, but I do have oregano as well.
King Lima Julian. Average bitrate 2077 kilobits per second.
But no, these are just very plain. It's just salt, pepper, and breading.
How come you in Denmark?
I live here. This is where I've lived all my life. So that's basically why. Live here, work here, all that fun stuff. Can I change the light? Because I need this power outlet.
Macarena. 2020 suspicious.
Did you guys get the message from Restream as well, or is it just me who got that?
L_refeed. Thought that you got a Scottish agent.
I got a Scottish accent? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure Chroma would agree I don't. Maybe. Maybe I'm picking up on them accents. Not really, I have no idea. We've established my accent is whatever the fuck it is. Because nobody knows.
Macarena. Yeah, you definitely don't have a Scottish accent.
We bastard, definitely not Scottish. Do I have tongs? Yes.
L_refeed. What's with Julian and the bitrate? Lena Julian. K-bye.
So Julian is my robot, and because of the way that I'm streaming, I'm basically streaming from my IRL backpack. So normally if I'm out and about, we're using, we're also using mobile data now. So depending on whereabouts in the world we are, we have different connection speeds. And Julian is basically just telling me what my connection speed is. That's all he's doing right now. So that I may know if we disconnect.
By Julian. Intro hey. Macarena. Chroma 12xe.
So that's basically the reasoning behind him constantly spamming the bit rates.
V6 Sonoma. Looks so good. Macarena. Are you not using the air fryer?
Yeah, I'll be using the air fryer after. So I'm just gonna sear them.
Now playing I Promise instrumental mixed by Digital Tech. Amy Thornton to https://prt.
We can always talk about it being overkill, I don't know. But I just want to give them a nice seared coat and then air fry them to keep to heat them fully through.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not a chef. I just want them to have this golden color though, that's all. Maybe I'm dumb, it's very possible.
V6 Sonoma. Kinda long.
Oh well. I'll be the idiot, then you guys don't have to. It's fine. What do I know?
V6 Sonoma. You could do half and half and compare flavor.
We could actually do that, yeah. Sure, why not? Let's do that.
Macarena. I don't know how to use an air fryer, but I think the point of it is that you don't need to fry things in oil, so it's slightly healthier.
Yeah. Let's do half and half then, because like,
V6 Sonoma.
why not?
I think so.
Why not? We'll see what happens. So I'll put it on 180, and then it says poultry is 18 to 25 minutes. I'm gonna wash this plate because then I can reuse it. It's not extremely loud either. It's pretty quiet actually. I'm so curious to like look inside of it and see what's going on, but like obviously we can't.
Average bit rate 2,161 kilobits per second.
But yeah, most people actually.
Story B. So here is a question. There are a lot of Moroccans and Iranians in Denmark. Pretzel Rock.
That's a good question.
Now playing Edu Village by approaching
I don't know.
to https://trley/tr/t.nl/185.
See, my main concern is that now the chicken has been fried on both sides a few times. Is it still raw in the center? That's my main concern. Because I don't want to eat raw chicken. I don't know how to check because I don't really have a thermometer to check that with. But definitely don't want it to be black. Like this is already more color than it should have been probably. Yeah. We shall do that. Toothpick. Never heard of that one before. Well, that looks good actually. Hi, Lisa. Oh. That doesn't look bad. How are you doing, Liza?
Hello.
Are we steamed on the lens? Is that what's going on? Is that what's going on? Did I steam the lens?
Poking things with a toothpick to check doneness only works for baked goods. Liza_N. Oh no, sorry, I meant on my end.
Oh, okay.
Liza_N. Vaporizer. Liza_N. Hi, Sonoma.
It's all good. How are you doing, Liza? It's been a while since I've seen you last, but it's also because I'm probably not around much.
Lima Julian. Average bit rate 2,437 kilobits per second.
I'm surprised how quiet the air fryer is. Also, I'm kind of curious because I'm standing here looking at it and I'm like, I want to open it. Like, joink it out and see how it looks. Although I probably shouldn't.
Liza_N remained to die had a possible COVID exposure over the weekend, so I'm waiting to find out if my roommate tests positive.
Oh. Well, I didn't burn the rice, so that's good. I was afraid I did for a second.
Marina, oh you.
That really sucks. So we were basically talking about that today at work too. How like
Now playing, take care, YEDW.
everyone here is getting tested right now. Fuck's sake. Okay, whatever then. I mean, they're definitely getting brown as well.
Liza_N. Someone got it from a co-worker
Hi,
and
Gigi.
they tested positive after we have seen them. So testy, test. I'll be quarantining regardless since I've been doing this since March LUL. Peaky gangster. Chicky nuggies.
Hot. So what we made is basically breaded chicken. It's just chicken
Lovely 155 higher.
turned in like covered in flour, turned in eggs, and then in breadcrumbs.
Liza_N. Work from home. Can't drive due to the seizures. One of the only times I leave the house. Boom. Exposure.
That's wild. You've really been unlucky this year, Liza.
Macarena. I hope the tests are negative, Liza. Chroma 12 heart. Liza_N. Yeah, 2020 is rough, man.
It really is.
Stream elements. Come join the BPS Discord at https://discord.gg/cv7pqrj.
So yeah, to answer.
Average bitrate 2085 kilobits per second.
So answer the question, we haven't made chicken nuggets, although it could probably be pretty close to chicken nuggets because I feel like it's sort of the same thing, but not really. So we made some rice, added peas and corn to the rice, and just mixed it a bit. And now we're basically just waiting to see how the chicken turns out in the air fryer that I got from work as a Christmas gift. And we already fried some of the chicken in oil on the pan, and I was actually planning on like just giving them a quick sear and then into that, but I feel like I don't feel like Chad convinced me that I was an idiot, which is true, so we're doing it the right way instead. So we're making half of the batch of the chicken in the air fryer, and then we're going to compare them to the oil fried chicken and see how we like them.
Liza_N. I've done some cooking simulator today, LUL. Closest I get to actual cooking around here.
So I basically schedule my stream now, which I haven't had for like 8 years. But the schedule is every Tuesday we do some cooking, and then every Saturday we go outside and see what the world looks like. Sometimes we regret the choices of going outside, but that's okay. Actually, Saturday's stream was really good. Got to see a bunch of stuff that I probably would never have seen before. Had a really cool suggestion from a viewer to go and see a specific place, which was cool. And yeah, then all of the content that we're doing in these days will basically You know, I guess you could look at me too. I guess I could do this. It's not that interesting looking at that thing.
Now playing Beta Rhythm by abstraction to https://prtzl.io/.
Hello. But yeah, all of the content that we are creating on the stream is also going to be cut down. I'm not sure about the cooking streams because they're a bit like all over the place. So yeah, I'm thinking the IRL streams where we're outside and we go explore stuff, we'll basically cut them down to some more condensed content, and then hopefully I get my shit sorted out when it comes to like telling a story about the places where we go, which would be a lot of fun. So that instead of just going out and looking at nature or looking at the city and just walking around, it will basically be a bit of like story about the local area, which I think could be fun. And then once I get good at actually doing it, the content on YouTube will be a lot better as well. And for those who aren't around that much, you might have noticed that I no longer have a subscribe button on Twitch because I cancelled my affiliate contract. And that's basically because right now I'm streaming not just on Twitch but also on YouTube at the same time. So there's a bit more of, I get a possibility of like catching more people doing that, and it's also, I don't have to export anything from Twitch to YouTube, it's already up there. So I think that's pretty cool. And YouTube has some other features that I find is pretty cool too. So yeah, I'm kind of curious as to how this is doing, because like looking at it, when I pulled it out before, it actually looked like it was starting to cook real nice. Bing. I think we could probably give it a bit more. I could also try and cut one of them and see. I can't just put it on the table because this thing is hot, 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 hot. Very hot, hot. Very hot, hot. So I'll do the thing that nobody's supposed to do, and I'll cut it in half before it's done. But I don't have any other way of checking, so do this what we do it. Could you see the chicken go flying? That would be funny. Chicken's not dead, it's still flying. Caw-caw. Yeah, maybe it should have been flipped. Like during all of this shenanigans. Sorry, the camera's not really that close to it, but hey. Because if I flip it, it just looks tame. It looks boring. Ooh, that looks juicy though. Damn. Maybe they're definitely done. So I think we can call them done. Cool. They're not super warm, but they look super juicy. Like, they're definitely juicy. Oh, they are super warm. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ew, ew, ew. So let's grab some of the rice. And all of this fancy other stuff that's in here. So it's not just rice, because I felt like that would probably be boring. So one thing I've like noticed is these are lacking a bit of color, but that might...
Idea. If you ever want to do this again with the air fryer, toast the breadcrumbs in the oven for a few minutes before putting them on the chicken and then put them in the air fryer.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Lima, Julian. Average bit
Hi Theo. Yeah, basically get the crumbs look a bit more brown.
Theodora Styles. OMG, I see delicious food freak out.
Because as you see, this is not really
Theodore 9 Rose. Theodora Styles.
compared to
Roman Theodore 9 Rose.
the ones that are done in the oil.
E6 Sonoma. Theodore 9 Rose. Theodora Styles. I can't you. Lovely 155 love. Theodora Styles. Sonoma. Theodore 9 Rose.
Coating will also be crispier.
The coating will also be crispier.
Yeah, you're definitely right. Not probably, definitely. So I got this sweet chili sauce. I've never tasted it. Maybe I should before I pour it all over the stuff. Just like taste a fingertip of it, like It's not bad. I like that. That's good. So that is the dish. It looks a bit weird because I cut some of the chicken and I ate half of one because I was hungry. And it didn't take that long to make. Like what took the longest was me being... was me being slow as fuck. So yeah, we're a bit extra today, as you can see. Let me just grab this because I stole the television so that I can actually read chat. So what you're seeing on the TV is basically my phone. Sorry, just bouncing around wires and shit here. I'm trying to like get a proper angle so we can eat together. Eat together. So yeah, but I also have no idea what you guys are actually seeing. So if you can see all the mess in the hallway, that's cool. If not, then that's even better. But yeah, it looks done.
King Lima Julian. Average bitrate 2630 kilobits per second.
It's definitely more juicy than the ones I cooked in the oil, but the ones I cooked in the oil I probably overcooked. But overall, both of them are really good. So what are you guys having for dinner? Do tell. You know what we forgot though?
Theodora Styles. Enjoy the foods.
Thank you.
Theodora Styles. I will order pizza Theodore 9000.
Oh, nice.
6 Sonoma. Not sure yet. Chroma Karina. It's 1:30 p.m. I don't know what I'm having for dinner, Chroma 12x3. Liza_N. I will probably have a chicken burger or a lean cuisine. V6 Sonoma. I still haven't figured out lunch.
All the chicken. Now we got everything. Hell yeah. Cheers.
Chroma Karina. Carrot.
I just realized my check is
Or
backwards.
breakfast for that matter.
Then instead of scrolling down, up, it's actually scrolling the opposite way of what it does normally. Maybe I should find a way of mounting the camera up here, because then you can look down at me instead of I'm looking at you when I'm reading chat rather than.
Theodora Styles. Sonoma FFS. Shinbu. X Nazi Hi, what a nice second screen.
Hi Shinwoo. I basically stole the television and set it up in the kitchen.
Macarena. Lol Sonoma, you sound like me.
And here I am actually eating for once. Like, I think it was 10 o'clock. No.
King Lima Julian. Average bitrate 2277
It was like
kilobits.
8:30 yesterday before I got anything to eat.
Chroma Karina. Welcome Shinbu MCR FTHI. Setsain. How does it taste?
It tastes pretty good. The air fried ones are more juicy, simply because I didn't overcook them. Whereas the other ones, I overcooked them. I would actually say I prefer the air fried ones. Was a bit worried about the breadcrumbs not being crisp, but they're actually pretty crisp. So that's really good. And then the rice with some sweet chili sauce is also, it has that like, it's not spicy or hot, but it still has that, it's kind of like a sweet and sour taste to it. And yeah, I think I think I started a bit late, so we've actually only been cooking for
Soundwire, free motions.
Now playing Gone by Splice, two-way, Shia Luna 2 HTTPS
an hour and 15 minutes.
RTZL.io/3
Which is not that bad. That's not good.
King Lima Julian. Average bitrate 1941 kilobits per second.
But yeah, they left out some of the key ingredients that I needed, and it really annoyed me. Because I didn't realize until I was back home.
Chroma Karina. Mcroft Rip.
Did the stream die? Or are we just saying rip to the lack of ingredients?
Chroma Karina. It kinda did for a few seconds there.
Oh, okay. Can I not mute this? I guess not.
V6 Sonoma. It died for a sec.
Oh.
Pretzel Rocks. Now playing Inaudible, leg by abstraction to https://prtzl.io/alnyok4nkjwn.
That's unfortunate. Oh well. I was just complaining about what I've been complaining about all day, so it's okay. Well, not all day, but... I am so ready to go to bed. This is a pretty good wine too. Like it kind of fits with the dish. What kind of wine, you ask? It's a good question. It is a Riesling Trocken from Dr. Polly Bergwolje,
King Lima
or
Julian.
Bergweiler, however you
Average bit
pronounce
rate
that.
1995 kilobits per second.
And I think that means dry in whatever language that is. But it's made in Germany. It is vintage 2019. Well, that's not really vintage, but it's from the year 2019. Hell yeah. But yeah, I don't really have much more entertainment for today.
Stream elements. Come join the Prometheus Discord at
Other than listen to what chat says.
/discord.gg/cv7pqrj.
So if you guys want, we can go and find someone to raid. Because I'll just be finishing my food and then I'll probably sit at the PC for a bit and then fuck off to bed. Oh, by the way, before anyone, or rather, I can ask this question. Do any of you guys have a good tip for reheating rice? I figured you could just throw it in the microwave, but I also figured you should probably add some water to it before that. Maybe. It might not even be needed.
Mama Whiskey. Rice is so cheap, just make new rice lol. Shinbu. Microwave with the cover goes well.
See, it's not so much I can't just make new rice. It's more there's no point of throwing this rice out because it's all right.
Karina. I always just microwave it with the cover on. Shinbu. So the hot steams makes the rice soft again.
I'd rather reheat the rice than throw it out.
Chroma Karina. Carrot.
Okay, cool. So a lid on it and then good to go. Sweet.
V6 Sonoma. A bit of water and cover it a bit while in the microwave works well.
Super. Thank you. Also, hi Mama Whiskey.
King Lima Julian. Average bitrate 2307 kilobits per second. Shinbu. Or you just can do fried rice, wild cold rice.
That's a good idea too.
Mama Whiskey. Hello. Shinbu. How is your streaming schedule?
I don't even know if I just thought it, if I asked. I was going to ask, how are you doing, Mama Whiskey? It's nice to see you here. And the streaming schedule is every Tuesday. I stream from 6 CET, 6 p.m. CET, till we're done eating. And then we're going to be trying on Saturdays to aim for some earlier streams, which would be around 9, 10, 11 a.m. on Saturdays. also CET, because I gotta utilize the amount of sunlight that we have in the winter, and in the summer I could stream just as late as we're doing today, but it's literally dark outside, so I can't. So yeah, that's why there's a bit of a flip on the time. So during the week I'll stream late my time, and during the weekend I'll try and stream early. It might not be exactly at like those times, but it's around those times. So twice a week, and then we try and upload some stuff to YouTube and Instagram.
Mama Whiskey. I like how the lady says my name, also MG her reading the pretzel rocks is hilarious.
Yeah. I like having the TTS for IRL streams just because then I don't have to read chat while driving. That's one thing. And also I can walk about and do whatever in the kitchen while like without having to constantly turn around and read chat. But then I have the chat on the screen just in case that I need to actually read it, because sometimes it's inaudible. Hell yeah.
Chroma Karina. Hi Mama Whiskey, lovely 155 higher. Mama Whiskey. That's a great idea.
And then also, the reason why my chat looks a bit weird is because this chat is actually a combination of both Twitch and YouTube live chat. And the same thing goes for the TTS. The TTS is also reading from both YouTube and Twitch at the same time.
King Lima Julian. Average bitrate 1864 kilobits per second. Mama Whiskey. Okra Macarena. Hello friend. Mama Flub. Mama Flub.
I had a strange idea the other day
Chroma Karina.
when I needed to go outside because it's so dark outside now. And the only thing that came to my mind was basically like, start recording while being inside in the light, and then you just go outside and you're just like, hello darkness, my old friend. Hey Catrell.
Chroma Karina. Good vibes.
Hell yeah.
Chroma Karina. Look who it is.
So on my screen here I can now see the icons. So I have an icon for YouTube, and then I have an icon for Twitch and the Twitch chat. So I can actually see where the message is from too. I just can't hear it on the TTS, but I think that's okay. I don't want it to be like Twitch chat said, YouTube chat said, because then we'll be too noisy. And I'm thinking about renaming, when King Lima says average bitrate, I want to rename that to something funny instead. Average butt rate or whatever. And it's not to be disrespectful that I'm looking at the screen while talking. It's basically just because I'm so used to like having the camera somewhere near chat. So I'm like looking at chat, talking to chat. But in reality, you guys are over there. I should probably put some of this stuff in the fridge. I kept it out in case I needed it out. But I didn't. So yeah, I have an interesting feeling. I have a feeling that the air fryer is going to be nice and easy to clean.
Pretzel rocks. Now paying for me by Stolen Shine 2 https://prtzl.io/ihtnxmgz9v6whc.
But I think Pretzel Rock is a bit quiet, like the music is a bit quiet. Thank you for following me on that Instagram. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So yeah, maybe I should at some point also make a bit of like introduction and videos about like I've done an overview of what's in the backpack, but maybe I should go through all the things that I'm actually using for the stream, because I think some people could maybe draw some inspiration from that, and I think it could be quite fun, and it would give me an opportunity to get better at telling and organizing a YouTube video. So So basically, what you see on the screen is my phone, and that's what I'm using when I'm out and about as well. And from my phone, I can actually access my PC.
Capital Ravenhawk. How are you all?
I'm doing pretty good. I hope you're doing pretty good too.
King Lima Julian. Average bitrate 1008.
So yeah, I can turn up the volume from my phone. Oops, that's muting the volume. That's not the same. And
Capital Ravenhawk.
grabbing lunch.
Lunch myself.
Nice. And the phone is also my main way of streaming from the drone, which is always interesting.
Macarena. What's for lunch?
It's always fun being out with the drone when we stream from that. This little fancy flying thing. We've done a few streams where we're actually out and using the drone, which I think is hilarious. I love doing that. It's great.
Natural Ravenhawk. Cookout burger, fries and milkshake.
Unfortunately, it was very windy on Saturday this week. And it's probably going to be raining this weekend. So we'll see how well that goes. So now I also need to figure out where we're going, if we're going anywhere. I was thinking maybe we could head out into a forest or a nature area and then just, you know,
Mama Whiskey. Thunder sounds delicious.
do
Macarena. Yum.
some ASMR kind of, like, just listen to nature. Not necessarily ASMR, but just listen to nature and look at nature and just be in the moment kind of deal. I think that would be fun. But yeah, I don't have much more to do and tell about. Other than apparently I have a Scottish accent. I didn't know. I don't think I do. I don't think Chroma thinks I do either. I don't think anyone thinks we do.
That would be nice. I love that kind of thing.
Did she just say nice? That would be nice. Mama Whiskey has an accent. That would be nice. That's kind of funny. But yeah, I will probably be doing that. Because why not? So yeah, I'll see.
Mama Whiskey. I watch the guy that cooks and you just listen to the fire and sizzling of the food and it's also in nature.
What is that stream called? I think it's like 24/7 stream where they just pre-recorded a bunch of stuff. I think I've stumbled onto that stream a few times. There's also a Big Man Outdoors is live right now. He's. Let me just. See, the great thing about having.
King Lima Julian. Average bit rate
As she usually does when she's feeling particularly
Margo_QVIST.
supportive, which was
Ryan
basically
Ravenous.
my wife
Mama
is very
Whiskey.
supportive of
I
this.
don't think he streams just YouTube.
She really
videos,
wants,
as I know.
I'm telling you, man.
Oh, okay.
When I told her about this, like what I was gonna do, we both knew that this was not.
But yeah, Big Man Outdoors is actually streaming. He's pretty cool. He has a great voice and
You know when
really
you
cool
have good
camera.
ideas and you know that you can make money with it. You know what I mean? So like for me, I knew I could make money with duck sauce back in the day because it was. Like
Oh, he's duck sauce?
I knew I could make money with voiceovers. So when I did Big Man Outdoors, I told Adria, I was like, babe, this is not to make the money. And she knew it too. I said, this is because I love it. So,
I didn't actually know that guy's in duck sauce. That's interesting. Also, hi, Lagerquist, aka Rasmus. Hello. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm sorry I lost chat for a second there. I'm standing in the other room. Probably can't hear me. Wireless microphones for the win. But yeah, I think it's. I think we should find someone to read.
take full advantage of this. Don't slide, bud.
As much as I want to go say hi to this guy, I also feel like he's a big streamer. He doesn't need my help. What else do we have? Loco. Whoops, I've refreshed the chat. Nah, we'll just find someone else, to be honest.
Mama Whiskey. Al Mazin Kitchen.
Almazen Kitchen? That sounds interesting. Is there any of the lovely body painting streamers online? We're already done, unfortunately. Yeah, I feel that. So what we did was we actually went and took and made breaded chicken, and then I was gonna sear them in oil and then put them in the air fryer, but we decided otherwise. So we put half of it in the air fryer and half of it in the oil. And the air fried ones are really, really juicy, so that's really good. I see Beauty and the Beast is online. So Jangles has rated me a bunch of times, and I never really get to rate her back. She's playing Dead by Daylight. I know it's not necessarily outdoors or cooking or anything like that, but I would like to return some love to Beauty and the Beasts or Jangles. Shannon, depending on how you know her.
No, that was the YouTube channel. I don't think he does live as far as I know. Chroma Karina. Jangles is playing DBD.
Yeah, so let's go and rate Jangles. If you would be so kind. And then I'll clean up my kitchen because it looks like a mess right now. It's great. And for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. If you want to go and hang out, then I can probably send you a link in chat real quick as to where we're going. Thank you very much, Chroma. I appreciate that. Cool, let's go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will see you guys around. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. Sorry for it being a quiet church stream today, but
Love sign, love sign, love sign.
let's go and say hi to Jangles.
Chroma Karina. Intra love, intra love, intra love.
Yes. Where's my remote? Have to make weird noises if you're me. That's okay. T1, T2, T2.